Okay, I'm Wang's Big, our goon hero is Azran, and I'm alone because surprisingly enough I could not get anyone to watch a 1 in 7 43-minute Ogre Magi game with me. Let's just speed through this. These starting items are okay. Thanks to new Dota, you can get away with this and like buy an observer reward. I feel like the armor ring in a Bassi is so strong for just everybody that every time I don't see an armor ring in a Bassi start, like I know you can't do that at random every game, so it's a lot easier. But like if you can ever get away with doing that on a hero, try to do that. Ogre Magi with 4 health regen is definitely one that you can do that on. Just fucking skip the mango, some tangos, get that shit. Like already you're doing this fucking awful goon thing where you're not doing anything. Like right now what you're providing is an extra right click for your guy to deny, right? Right there, that was a kill, by the way, between you two. That was an easy kill. Like you just stun him. Huskar does his fucking overpowered flaming spear bullshit. Like he should honestly just be, did he not get flaming spears? I don't know, you haven't clicked on him, neither have I. Like right now, if I was you, I would be massively clicking and pinging on this guy like, did he get flaming spears? If yes, then why isn't... Yeah, he got flaming spears. That was a flaming spear. Well, whatever. But anyway, like you could be, you know, you could have stacked, you could have pulled. You could be clicking on this guy, denying him experience, any number of things, but instead you're choosing to like just deny. So this is a kill, yeah. This is the kill you guys could have gotten a minute ago. I don't even know how to rewind on this shit. It's probably this button. But yeah, you almost got your guy killed locking him in a creep. That would have been a really good and cool and funny thing for you to do, so I can just consider that one for next time. So 2 minutes, like you're not you're not playing the game right now, dude. There's nothing going on. You're denying for a guy that can deny himself in an empty lane. Right now what you're doing is all this experience, it could be going to a really buff like guy that probably carried you through this game, because that's how you guys won this game handily. But you're splitting that experience in two, and Huskar is like a guy that can really use it. Also, he wins this lane by himself. Like you don't need to be his big buff dude and just making faces at this guy the whole game. Like he wins this lane by himself. You could have just been roaming the whole time, gotten shoes to start, and you would have been okay. So rune comes up, you don't look at it, you don't think about getting it. Your mid is thankfully going for the top rune. Bottom lane looks like it's in flux, but you do have a bottom there. You could set something up with your stuns. It should be another kill, right? This isn't a kill? Dude, you guys are fucking... You have 7 armor, dude. Come on. But see, like, what you provided there is basically, like, just nothing. Like, these two things, like, just not that much. Huskar can be doing this shit by himself with the level advantage. You could be stacking, pulling, just doing any number of things that isn't, like, you know, just acting as a deny bot for a lane that isn't there. So for next time, like, I should have explained this probably earlier. Like, what you want to do is just fucking, where's free camera? Like, you just want to start here, come around here when the lane comes up, and just start beating on him. As soon as you can afford, like, an Overvenom as Ogre Magi, just start hitting people with your big club. And then that makes them really sad, gets them away from experience. Like, that's actually doing something. Right now, you're not. Like, you're literally AFK. You could put this guy in move follow, and it would be the same fucking thing. That's not what I want. I want player perspective. Something you could also be doing, like, besides nothing, like you could be clicking on heroes, just seeing what like enemy heroes have. There's been a rune top. Thankfully, you guys are gonna go get it now. Yeah, just see like did this guy get shoes, because that makes it harder for you to do the clubbing thing as soon as you start doing that in like another universe where you are playing the game and not AFK. Like, right now it's 30 seconds. You could be stacking this cam, getting yourself a bunch of farm and experience instead of the 2 creeps you currently have, but I don't know. You feel, I don't know if you feel like this guy's in danger. Like, you have sight of most of the enemies on the map, right? Like, in fact, all of them. And so I'm not sure why you're playing this shitty, to be honest. I gotta speed this up, like I can't do it. Okay, there. See, that's level 1. That exact same thing that you did, just, that's level 1. That should be a kill. Maybe 2 kills if this guy's really dumb, but he's not. So you've got no mana regen, kind of close to mana boots, but I don't know, unless you're going to start snatching last hits, I don't think you got them soon. This is a really good time to just go back to base, get a teleport scroll and a smoke, and then go try to make something happen bottom lane. Maybe mid's an alchemist with his ultimate. You're probably not going to kill mid, but you can definitely make something happen bottom. You've got a fucking bottom Weaver, and it's against the Pugna. Like, that's a kill whenever you want it. But instead you're up here getting the mana shoes, giving mana to the guy that doesn't use mana, and hanging out with him longer. Cool. I gotta speed way through this. Is that a kill? No, it's not. Okay. It's a little fast. So whenever you have 100 gold and you're support and you're not doing anything, and you're anyone, not even just a support, like just go get a TP. You can get one from this guy right here at the shop. Go get a TP and go make something happen. Okay, so it's good. You're teleporting bottom. This should be a kill. Luna's at half health. Done the Pugna. If this guy nukes, he gets 2 kills, so that's pretty cool. He presses his ultimate spell instead. The nuke was probably at least 1 kill, if not 2. That kind of sucks for him. It also sucks that you're almost certainly going to die too. Or you get away because you're fucking Ogre Magi and you're invincible. But see, like, that's good, and that's being active. Like, you made a thing happen. If you're ever not doing anything, I think you have to, like, deeply question why that is. Like, up there in the top lane, you have to be like, am I even playing a video game right now? Question mark. The answer to that was no for the longest time. We started playing this game 10 minutes in. A lot of dead air, but oh good. That's a frag. That actually might have been 2 frags if your guy didn't decide to dunk him for the kill. But I think that's forgivable because it's really cute and funny. I would not know that that's a Pugna ward at first glance. New Dota's pretty weird. Alright, so I see we're getting back into the habit of standing around. Oh my god, I think that was actually really unlucky. That guy had like a very, very small chance of getting hit by that last beam. So you're kind of stumbling around, you're not, like, you don't have a TP on you. If you would have had a TP, then you could have bought again at the side shop, gotten one shipped in, like, you could have been part of that fight that was basically under your tower. Maybe made something happen as one of 2 stuns on the team. Yeah, you're dead as hell. Like, your Potom's not TPing, not pressing ult. He's like farming down here, that kind of sucks. Thankfully this guy's dumber than anyone has ever been. Wait, we gotta gotta go back to that one real quick. So he he misses the stun, like he charges up the stun on the guy that's already dead, right? Like, as you die, then he goes back into the tower that's targeting him, and then it kills himself. MVP. That's a kill for your Weaver, that's pretty good. Like, you guys still came out ahead there, but you could have come out so much more ahead if you just had a TP, if your Potom had a TP. Right now you buy a ward instead of a TP. Like, when the game has gotten to this stage and these people are playing this way, and by this way I mean like they're just hugging each other forever, you're gonna know where most of them are. Like, these 2 wards down here, they're fucking useless right now, because you know that there's probably like 4 to 5 mid. Like, I know the fucking adage with goons and wards, and it's like, how it's the most important thing, but like, a lot of the times you can tell where people are, like, you know where they are. You know the sort of plays you're going to be making, especially if it's like, you know, not really the highest level of matchmaking. And so I see again you have 200 gold, you have a ward in your stash that you do pick up, but you don't pick up a TP. Like, I think the main thing to take away from this, besides do stuff, quote unquote, is just carry TPs constantly. Buy them in sets of 2, so you always have 1 to get away. This guy dead? No, he's overpowered, good.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Buy TPs in sets of 2, so you can always have 1 to either get away or get somewhere faster, help someone out. Just fucking do something.
A golden thread.
So again, you're sitting here not doing anything. It's very important that you click on both the heroes on your team and then the heroes on other team. Sorry, I'm getting a Steam message.
Invisibility.
So you know what's going on in the game, because right now you're basically going blind. Like, they could all have blink daggers or Dagon 5s or something, and you would not know. Until, of course, you got blinked in and Dagon 5'd, and then you'd be like, wow, it's pretty weird. It's 16 minutes in the game and they're losing. How do they have these items? But I digress. Like, it's just click on people. It does not hurt. Like, see, now you're clicking around. Okay, good. And you clicked on one guy, you clicked on the other guy. It's like you're learning. You're learning. This should be a kill on the Luna, I'm guessing. That's good. You helped your boy out. Almost got him killed again with the body blocking. Like, the body blocking is not something people pay a lot of attention to, but it's a tool for both good and evil. And as your guy, especially like in lane, like if you're gonna hang out and be the lane bully, I think you're fucking dead. Yeah. If you're gonna hang out and be the lane bully, like you get your Venom Orb and you get your shoes and you just start clubbing people, like that's really important because you get the Orb Slow on them, then you get your Ignite on them, which you just should take level 1 over the stun almost 100% of the time, by the way. And you just body block him, and hopefully your lane guy does something to him. That's the big dream as the ogre. So you have a bunch of wards on, you do have a TP. Like, again, try to buy these in sets of 2, because now you're probably going to TP somewhere and you're not going to have one for the next thing. If you TP bottom, which you are, and like something weird happens top, like they're TPing 2 guys top right now, you won't be able to help them, you know, when your TP cooldown is up, because you don't fucking have one. And I know you're not going to buy one at the side shop right now. Oh my god, are you going to do it? Oh my god, maybe. Oh no, nope. Almost. You're thinking about it. This guy did it, I think. I'm not going to click on him, but I'm pretty sure you just went and bought a TP. Speed this up. You guys are going for a tier 2, that's good. Did lose a Weaver in that push, so it's only the 2 of you now. Don't be afraid to ignite waves, by the way. It's a 15-second cooldown. I get you some farm. You have 5 creeps, it's 20 minutes into the game. That's not so great. What are you building here? Oh my god, are you going mech? So 20 minutes in, that's like, I have the mech. If you do not have the mech at 20 minutes in, I guess if you're like at a lower level of matchmaking and mech is like a huge fucking deal, like, go for it, but again, 20 minutes in, even as a support, like fucking position 5, that's, I have the mech. The mech is built and I have it on my body right now. So you can nuke her, nuke this wave, just use your mana for anything, but instead you're gonna like hang out by the tower. You might be scared that there's a lot of guys, but it's like, you know, 2 of them are dead. They'd have to initiate on you somehow with a Luna, an Alchemist, or a Timber. It just doesn't happen. Please don't just watch this happen. I'm channeling you in the past, please. Okay, good, thank you. So you're auto-attacking the wave, like, if you have 5 creeps, like, you need to value these creeps. You could have doubled your creeps in this creep wave. Like, literally doubled your farm, bam, in the span of 1 creep wave. So it's important to, like, just at least try to get them. You might not get them all, but just, you know, try. Don't auto-attack. That's 3 creeps you missed for absolutely no reason there.
Shadows take us.
Wow, maybe it is for a reason. Maybe this guy's really dumb and doesn't use things to get away. Did he not have that up, or did he just decide to make this really, like, scary for himself? And thankfully your Huskar is owning right now. Who knows, maybe it's in part due to your sitting on him all game. Maybe I've always been wrong. So just like you're using Blood Loss on people, like you have it on autocast, is, you know, use Ignite on waves, push that shit, try to get some farm. Go into the jungle, get some farm there. I don't know if that was a really good use of this ward, because if they were stacking this, they did the stack, right? And if they're not, it's just Ancients. Like, your ward is better placed. Since you guys are winning so much, like, you could have just gone, like, down here, or to this cliff, placed a more aggressive one to try to get something done. Like, it's cool to block Ancients, and it's, like, neat that you know how to do that and shit, but just, it's not really, like, that necessary. And this way, like, you have an extra ward floating around if you hadn't used it there. And that's money that you can spend on cool and fun stuff instead. Like a ward here, if you guys are gonna assault like this shit or this shit, you're gonna be able to do stuff. Oh my fucking god. The stack's calling. Let me speed this up. Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward from here. Like, you died, I guess. This should be a frag, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it's a frag. This is basically the same shit. Like, right now you're maybe gonna get this mech in 30 minutes, hopefully. You did double your farm at some point here.
Radiant structures, Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I should have probably looked at that in a little bit more detail. But, like, no, you did alright. Like, you didn't cut off this guy's, like, one path of escape for juking and stuff, and, you had the foresight to see that, like, there were probably more people than what you saw, and that you probably weren't gonna win. That is a very winnable fight if you're this far ahead, though. Just because you support, like, you don't really have to follow, at this stage of the game, I suppose, like, you can, but you don't really have to follow people around like this the whole game, because I've noticed that you're, like, just kind of hugging butts with people. Like, early on, you're really fucking strong, especially as Ogre. You can make stuff happen, and that is essentially your job, your responsibility to do. Like, now you're still kind of, like, in the back lines, like, you need to be in there with them. Because, like, the Potom can't be in there, right? The Weaver's gonna have a hard time being in there. The Prophet's gonna, oh, you nobly sacrifice yourself, that's cute. Yeah, like, the Death Prophet's gonna have a hard time being in there, even though he has to. So you need to get your thick man body in there as well. You can't be on the back lines.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I guess you're getting vision chipped in for this Roche. Oh no, they have vision, we don't know where they are. We're fucking dead.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
But that's fine, because I don't really have the sort of team this is gonna get him. Again, you don't know if they all have blink daggers or not, because you haven't clicked on anyone, but like, they don't have the sort of team that's just gonna get in there and fuck you up. And so even if you saw that, like, it's probably okay. Now you're gonna go ward over here, the ward spots. Like, as the game changes, these things need to change as well, right? Like, this is always gonna be kind of a good ward, but, like, you can get a little bit more aggressive. Just wait until your team is pushing it further. Like, get one down here, get one, like, down here, anywhere that, you know, you're actually gonna use. Because they're not leaving this fucking base as soon as you're assaulting. This is Dota now. Two people TP'd out during that base push that you had guaranteed, because you have, like, you know, Death Prophet Luna. So that was kind of weird, but let's not worry about it. Use your Ignite, like, it's it's not that much mana, it's okay. That was a good, probably unintentional use of the tree, but you fogged him good. There's not really much to say, like, it's all just basically the same shit. Like, at this point, you're so underfarmed, and so, like, you're probably having a miserable time because you haven't done anything all game, right? They're just like, whatever, I'll follow people around, I'll toss my stun, and then I'll die. I'm honestly surprised you guys won this so handily, because even now it's looking kind of iffy. And this shit ends in 10 minutes, so... What happens? This is probably what happens. Yeah, okay. That's what happens. You guys give him the wipe and then probably the double racks.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are on Radiant's
So yeah, I guess key points to take away. Do stuff. Carry TP. Carry more than one TP. And again, do stuff. That's about it. That's all I got. This is really boring to watch. I'm sorry. Like, it was probably doubly boring to watch with me just kind of like mumbling over it, but like, damn. Just like the most important thing about do stuff is that you're gonna have a much better time than what you had here. Like, you could have just been running around the map, you know, getting a smoke, going behind towers, killing people because you have 7 armor. Like, you can just dive people level 1 and the tower just blinks away at you and does nothing. So just something to consider. If your lane is winning, go around, do something else, other side of the map. Your guy doesn't really get that much stronger over time. Yeah, maybe you get the strag. No, you don't. You do! You do! But yeah, alright, whatever. I'm done with this. You got it.